This Use a Play is brought to you by...
It's the most wonderful time to stay connected with Flow. Get great deals on prepaid and postpaid plans. Get double the talk, double the text, and double the data when you activate a prepaid or postpaid combo plan, sizes medium and up. All this plus $50,000 to be won from Flow this wonderful Christmas. Visit us in-store today.
'Cause it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's Friday, December 16, and time for your Barbados Today morning update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. 3 months, that's how long it may take before the sewage problem on the south coast is fully rectified. Barbados Today understands that while a short-term solution is already in the works, a special piece of equipment needs to be imported that could take up to March to arrive in Barbados and be installed. Sources close to the official discussions have also revealed to Barbados Today that the equipment purchase is to be funded through the Barbados Tourism Investment, Inc. Meantime, an accommodation executive is counting her losses as a result of the sewage crisis on the south coast. Manager of Gentle Breeze Apartments in Worthing, Christchurch, Emily Young, is reporting that the establishment has recorded a number of cancellations in light of the mess. Long is also worried that those who have not yet cancelled may opt out of their reservations the moment they arrive at the property. Now, attention may have shifted from water outages in the eastern north of the island to the sewage crisis on the south coast, but Boscobel's water problems remain a horrible discomfort for the community. For many, this could be the third Christmas in a row with dry taps, and it's not a comforting thought. A team from Barbados Today spoke with some residents.
That Christmas last year, we had the same way too. We had to be waiting about point truck too. So it coming back to the same thing again.
Every week. They say they put down a desal plant somewhere in St. Lucie and we will get help, but it ain't working for this area again. Last year we had no water either. We had to go to eat, we can't even eat home. Last Christmas we did without water.
Enough is enough, honestly. We're going through this here too long, 3 years, every Christmas come around, you can't clean, you can't cook, you can't do nothing.
Education Minister Ronald Jones has taken teachers who are demanding payment for marking school-based assessment projects to task. In a fiery address at the Ellerslie Secondary School recent speech day and prize-giving ceremony, Jones said the teachers needed to make a deep assessment on themselves in order to determine if teaching was indeed their calling.
Some teachers have more based on the subject discipline. I understand that. To me, the logical argument to the ministry would be, look, I need some help to help me go through these 100, the English Now Act, SPAs are in English Now, as he said. So I need some little help to help me with these SPAs, so we might be able to get some roving, good English teachers to come in at critical times to give assistance. Rather than you telling me, okay, I have 100 set papers to correct in the SPAs or whatever, and I need 60 cents a piece. 160 cents is $60, and you're going to suffer the little children for $60, or even $100, or even $120. There is no money that I can offer that will make it palatable for the marking of anybody's script. I have at one school, and I said it at St. Michael's last week, 180 children in third form who didn't get the SBA's mark, and CXC said back, are you? 180, because somebody thought that they should mark the SBA's.
Sports Now and St. Kitts Patriots now has T20 batting star Chris Gayle at the crease. The Patriots acquired Gayle from the Jamaica Tallawahs, which he has led twice to the title for the next season of the Caribbean Premier League. The move is likely to shift the balance of power in the fledgling T20 league and gives the Patriots the competitive edge they have lacked since they replaced the Antigua Hawksbill in the league 2 years ago.
There's regional and international news after this short break. Republic Bank, just like Santa Claus. Maisie fix up the kitchen, and a new TV we getting. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spooser, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
To news from the region, St. Lucia's 20-year-old jazz festival is no more. Prime Minister Alan Shastney says the annual festival is not profitable to the country and as such will be replaced with a summer festival. We get more in this report from HTS News Force.
By Prime Minister Shastney's account, the millions of dollars of allocated state funds to the Jazz and Arts Festival made, quote, no sense.
Jazz Arts Festival is finished. Okay.
So what is the plan for maintaining tourist arrival around this time of the fall, that time of year?
What we've decided to do is to create a summer festival. So to spend $14 million on one event over 2 weeks makes absolutely no sense. It's impossible for the destination to have gotten a return. What made it worse is the fact that since BET dropped out, we've not had any replacement in televising. I don't mind spending $14 million if in fact we're actually going to be producing a world-class TV show in which millions of people would be able to see the event.
The Prime Minister proposes to launch a so-called summer festival to run from May to November.
On the international scene, Dylan Roof has been convicted of last year's massacre of 9 black worshippers in a church in South Carolina. A jury has found the 22-year-old guilty of 33 counts of federal hate crimes, and he now faces the death penalty. We get more in this report from the CNN.
We were watching Dylan Roof the whole time as he stood in silence, listening to the verdict read out loud in the courtroom, his right hand noticeably fidgeting and his ears turning red as that verdict was read out loud. In the courtroom was a myriad of people, from media to members of the public, but most importantly, family members of those victims. And I was watching them as the verdict was read out loud. No one seemed to be surprised. Some of them bowed their heads. It seemed to be in prayer. Others comforted each other, and there were some that were seen wiping tears from their eyes. This was a very emotional day, punctuated by the closing statement by the federal prosecutors showing an image, a very gruesome image, a bloody image of the victims, those worshipers who were shot and killed by Dylan Roof in June of 2015. Some of the jurors, at least one of the jurors I saw tear up when she was shown that photo. Another juror noticeably grimacing at the sight of just a really hard to watch photo. This whole trial, about 6 days, 2 hours of deliberation in all, is what it took the jurors to decide that Dylan Roof is guilty of all charges that he faced in this case. The next phase is the penalty phase. That will happen on January 3rd. Court will commence at about 9 in the morning, according to the judge.
And that's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. To have a wonderful Friday.